Hey everybody, this is Frog Dunker. Welcome back to Project Starstorm, which was kind of knockoff of Lucas and Nuss from Super Smash Brothers. I think that's how I got the name, but first off we are going to be feeding this hungry Luma Starbits. And yay, we only have 26 Starbits now. How pleasant. And a sweet galaxy has appeared, so that just unlocked a new galaxy. However, this galaxy only has 1 star, so you basically pay a ton of starbits just to do 1 star. Rocky Road. I never really remember the names of the stars that are in galaxies that only have 1 star in them. Oh, I remember somehow I was playing this one day this week, and I found a way that you can skip cutscenes, but I think I pressed A and B at the same time. I'm not sure if that had anything to do with it, but I'm gonna go over to the side there and get shocked, but I couldn't believe that I've only gotten 50 stars. I only got 50 stars in the first 2 episodes, which I thought was crazy. Oh my gosh. It seemed like I picked up a lot of weird momentum there. That's weird. Momentum in this game is really strange. And please, computer, don't lag like that whenever I'm on. This galaxy has given me trouble. Lots of troubles in the past. Not that part, but really the part that we're about to go to. This place can be troublesome. As innocent as it sounds, really the galaxies that sound the most innocent are the most deadly. Hardest. Like, I mentioned Toy Time Galaxy earlier, last episode. Speaking of, like, playing other save files, no, I got past that. Well, I'll talk about that later. I kind of want to concentrate as much as I can on this, because it's kind of tough. I'll be honest here. Sweet Galaxy. It's not so sweet. Am I gonna get this one try, or am I gonna die? Oh my gosh. First try. That completely makes up for how bad I did on Mega Leg. Less than 3 minutes. I've been recording for less than 3 minutes. You guys have no idea. I did that level a couple weeks ago. I'm not joking, it took me like 11 minutes, I think. I'm not joking. I died that many times. I wasn't being as careful then. Like, I was doing a lot of long jumps and just missing. But okay, we're going into the fountain finally. First experience. No, I love how I have that little amount of starbits. We unlocked Space Junk Galaxy and Rolling Green Galaxy. Let's get to Space Junk Galaxy. We just need 1 more star to unlock the next big galaxy, but of course we have tons of stars to get here, so pull star path. We'll be doing this level twice. I'm trying to figure out how to... Oh, I think whenever I was skipping it before, well, I don't know. It may have been because I had done it before. Yeah, so I remember I know I said I wasn't gonna practice more than once, but whenever I did Sweet Galaxy before, it was last week, because whenever I had been practicing before, I went ahead and did it, because I thought I was gonna have more time, and I was planning on getting, I think, this star done before the end of last episode, but since I didn't do well in Mega Leg, I wasn't able to. But I did practice on Sweet Galaxy twice, and that's when I skipped the cutscene. I think the other times I was just playing on another save file. Okay, sweet. I'll finish the story I was going to say about the other save file. This happened a few minutes ago before I played, because for confusing reasons, I couldn't start recording until now. because I sat down to record, and then anyway, I just... I'm just gonna go ahead and say what I was gonna say. Okay, what happened was, later there will be, prankster comets, which I guess I'll kind of show what those do. They basically, comets will come to certain galaxies, and then you have to do a certain things, and like you have certain challenges you have to do on certain stars in the level. So like one of them's purple comets, which is you basically there's 100 purple coins and you have to find them all. There's, I think I said there was 100. So I got 99 and then died. Yeah, I had no idea what it was though. So I was half relieved, half really mad that it happened. Relieved just because I did not feel like finding it. So I felt like I'd looked everywhere, but I was also really mad because, well, I'm gonna have to do that all over again. Okay, just to let you guys know, there are going to be a few parts in here where I put in post-commentary because I wasn't able to comment at the time I was recording. This is not going to be fun to edit. Well, I just lost like 10 seconds or so. I'm having to pause. But anyway. Here you have to collect 5 silver stars, which will turn into a star. Which, I believe that concept was introduced in Super Mario 64 DS. I believe that came before this. At least, I had that long before I had this. Long before. And I think I lost it. Well, I didn't really lose it, well, I probably did lose it. I can't find it anywhere. I was looking for it a while ago and I couldn't find it. It wasn't where I kept all my other games, so... Anyway, in Super Mario 64 DS, there were like, there would be 5 silver stars at a level, and you had to collect them all, and then a star would appear. Like, they'd just be all throughout the level. I mean, the levels of Super Mario 64 are smaller, but like... So, that was originally introduced in the DS version. It wasn't in the original Super Mario 64 version. I mean... I'm guessing like 70% of you, or well, 90% of you. Well, I was gonna say something else first, but my microphone is on the top of my head. 90% of you have probably beaten Super Mario 64 before, or at least played it. I'd say 95% have played it. I mean, it's not that hard of a game, but okay. Since I clicked this, I guess I'll go ahead and do it. I wasn't really planning on doing it. Camilla's airship attack. Okay, I accidentally stopped my timer. No, I don't want to open the calculator app. Trying to see. Okay. Well, I don't think I took too much time there. Oh well. Despite how well this episode's going, hasn't gone well in the way of stopping and going. What? I mean, having to pause the game and stuff. Because I stopped my timer, but then I forgot to start it again. Stop my timer whenever off-screen stuff happens. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I feel like I'm just gonna stop commentating if instead of just stopping the recording, because I think it's less bad of a thing. And I'm surprised I didn't get hit by those Goombas because my computer lagged, which keeps happening. It's lagging repeatedly, and now it's going all crazy and stuff. And I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Is that something? Oh my gosh. Whoa! I did not know this was here. I'm wasting my time getting star bits, but there's a lot of them there, so I guess that sort of justifies that. And actually, I skipped quite a bit by doing that. I legitimately did not know that was there, so that's kind of cool. So I don't think I ever noticed that pull star before. If you open that chest to my left, that one, cool, I can actually point at stuff in this. Like my other games where I'm just pointing at my screen while you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. But inside that there's a red shell, which is just, it homes on them. The green shells don't, they just go in the direction you point in, despite the fact it looked like that homed, but it actually didn't. And it's Camilla. Oh no, she has a star. Or he. Probably it. Well, it might be a she, I'm not really sure. Fireballs! Yum! I love that so much. Yeah. Since she's not doing anything, I'm gonna get another coin. Just to justify hardly getting any coins in the first 2 episodes. I mean, it's not like they actually matter towards anything, and I missed. But also you can ground pound on that and go back, which is weird, but yeah. For a second there I thought I jolted it at the last moment and made it was gonna make it so I missed, but okay. So apparently that's considered another stage of this. It's just doing the same thing, but there's Kamix there. Or I guess not Kamix, Magikoopa's. Kamix a character, I believe. And Kamix a Magikoopa. Okay, I'm probably gonna add post commentary there because my mom came into the room talking on the phone. Hey ho, if you need to know everything. Oh wait, move it. No, wait. I didn't really want to talk to you. I believe that makes a prankster comment appear here. Yeah. And the first in Good Egg Galaxy. I'm gonna be redoing the first shine we did, except star. Of course I'm gonna say shines. Speedy Comet. I'm not doing this at all in the order I had planned to. I didn't really plan this out very much, but okay, so like I said, these are comets. It's another kind of comet, a speedy comet, which basically you have to do a star in a certain amount of time, and there are no checkpoints at all. Which is bad. I love doing that. Oh my gosh, so many distractions. What am I even doing? That's so many distractions this episode. No, I don't want to talk to you. This can sequence break up to it, and I failed. I've had so many distractions this episode. Oh well. Well, actually only one distraction, but said distraction has been distracting me a lot, but well, it's kind of hard to explain, but why this? Anyway, talk about the game. I might go a tiny bit over just because I've lost a bit of time from having to stop my recording and stuff. But anyway, that's not important. What's important is my microphone's really close to me, so you probably can hear my P's. So I can hear them echoing off my thing or something. like a wing, but I can... Well, I don't even know how it works. Oh gosh. Death by distraction. What? I was moving left and like nothing was happening. Except right. Okay. I'm kind of nervous now. Because I don't want to die. What? I didn't even see that was on me. Like I said, death by distraction. I don't even know. My commentary's been so bad because I can... It's because... It's hard to explain, but I just like stopped talking because random things you people don't even know. Anyway, apart from dying because I got distracted there, I almost feel like it would be fair if I cut that death out, but now I'm distracting myself by being all OCD about getting distraction, but so let's focus on the game, shall we? I don't even know what I've said, what I haven't said, but anyway, honestly, I'm not sure why I wouldn't have expected to die at least once on this one, because I was practicing this and I couldn't even beat it somehow. I like died twice, I think. So, but then again, I died like 10 times on Sweet Sweet Galaxy. I mean, that's why I practice, so I don't feel like that, but... And I didn't die the first time through this. It's a weird thing. I guess it's because I'm hurrying this time. And where's the thing I need to go to? I didn't see it anywhere. Oh, I believe it's over here, yeah. I like how it's the, only the 3rd episode and I'm already doing a star for the 2nd time. It's kind of interesting. Also, I kind of like how this is technically a speedrun already. Well, not really technically, but for the time they give you, it's a speedrun. I'm already speedrunning this. We're going as fast as I can, so... Let's crack its shell for the 2nd time. See, this is... Oh wait. Never mind. Okay, just don't focus on star bits, okay. Let's hit this guy's shell. So we can get out of here. And what? I just like ran into the side of him. Like he wasn't even moving in my direction. Okay. There, finally got a hit on him. See, we have 1 minute and 40 seconds left, and I've been distracted this entire time. So I think that's pretty good. Distracted by people, distracted by star bits, distracted by me almost dying. You know the deal. Okay, okay. Please say that. Yeah, that's the last hit. I didn't want to die on this again at the very end. There's gonna be comments that are just gonna be, it's gonna be ridiculous. How, like... What's gonna be ridiculous? It's gonna be ridiculous how much time I lose from death. Because if you die on a comet, you have to start the whole thing over. That's why whenever I had 99 purple coins and I died, I was back at 0. Like, but in case you somehow missed that point, I mentioned that I did that earlier. Okay, so let's go to the fountain again. See, I'm already up to 295 sherbets because I've been getting a lot. So I haven't been really focusing on what I'm doing, worrying about the commentary, which isn't exactly what I'm all about. gameplay. Speedy Comet. Why not? We're going to be doing the same thing we just did now. Earlier. Which... I remember this one gave me trouble whenever I was younger. Just because it was hard for me to get the silver stars. And because there's no checkpoints in the comets, so... And there's no checkpoint in the comets. You guys know what I'm saying. So if you die on the silver star parts, you don't get to start them over, you have to start the whole thing over. And just wasting like a few milliseconds just so I can get more coins. I'm totally happy with that. Even if it doesn't matter. Even if coins don't matter. I don't even care. The controls on the balls are kind of weird. Cause like, it switches what way certain directions are. Depending on which side of the ball you're on. Not sure if I explained that very well, but it's like you could be holding up and then you'd be going in one direction and then you start going in another direction. I believe that's true. But I think I was gonna say this. I don't think I said it though. That I decided to do this again now just because I just did it. So it's like being able to practice level right before doing it, and it's totally okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I love doing that, like long jumping, then hitting one of the spiders. I did pretty good last time. I didn't say anything about it, but because it's not really that important. But yeah, here you just, I hadn't mentioned this first time. You have to free all the toads in order for the guy in the starship to come. And time stopped during the cutscene, unlike in speedruns. Oh, one of those toads, if you go next to it, says, "Captain, how could you?" That was an awful toad voice, but it says, "Captain, how could you?" Just use a normal voice, pretend I wasn't not trying to make a toad voice. But I don't know. I just found that funny for some reason. Just a toad saying that to the toad captain. Like it's such the toads think they're so important in this quest when they're really not. I mean, if I helped to get a couple stars. Kind of like another person who we will be finding about later. Well, I guess you guys technically already know he's in the game from an earlier episode, but he was mentioned in an earlier episode, but you can actually play as him eventually. I'm pretty sure you guys all know who I'm talking about. Like, who else would you be able to play as in a game like this? But whatever. You normally can't, and at least in the other Super Mario games, you can't. Well, Super Mario 64 DS, you can play as 4 different characters. So besides Mario, you can also be... Oh my gosh, you can also be... Yoshi, Luigi, and Wario. Which is kind of cool. It's like the only like the only Mario game that's built upon the one-player aspect where you can play as Wario. Like, not a multiplayer game like Mario Kart and Mario Party. Enemy base spotted. I know I've gotten a Grand Star in the other 2 episodes, but I'm not going to this time because I'd like to get all the stars I can get here before beating that, because I'm pretty sure it teleports you to the center of the place. And it's just the kind of thing where it's not really going to save that much time, but it's going to save time, so I think I'll do it anyway. Rolling in the Clouds, Rolling Green Galaxy. That's the name of a college, I think. Actually, that's the name of a place and a college, but This one gave me the most trouble whenever I was younger, but it's really not hard. Okay, you have to check the sign. He calls you a bit. It always sounded to me like he was saying a swear word there, but whatever's. Alright, now you're on. Hold that straight up. Okay. I'm holding it straight up. I never even moved it through that whole time. Basic position. Okay. Okay, so I just have to tilt this from side to side. It's basically like the controls to the mana ray, except you're holding it up. Not really sure if it was necessary to really make that a different thing. Because I personally prefer the controls to the mana ray over this. I think they're easier. Yeah, this gave me the most trouble whenever I was younger, but interestingly enough, so did the one with the Loop-de-Loop Galaxy. You know, something I just thought of. It could be because I'm using Wii Motion Plus. Because I mean, with this, it's because the Wiimote doesn't really have very good sensing, so it's really hard to control. But I'm using a Wii Motion Plus controller, so it's better. I never really noticed the difference, but that actually could be. I'm actually, if that's true, I'm not at all regretting my choice to get this. Even if Skyward Sword wasn't my type of game. Which, I remember in one episode of Majora's Mask, I said that I didn't like, I thought Skyward Sword was bad. I didn't necessarily think it was bad, it's just not my type of game. I also didn't think it was that good, but, I mean, I don't really want to talk about other games, but I kind of felt like it was just the same puzzles over and over, and you didn't get very many items, so that's another reason why it seemed like it was like you were doing the same puzzles over and over. No. Okay, what do I have time for? I don't know what that is, but a new galaxy appeared. Do we have that? No. I don't know what that is, but I think we have enough time to do this. This one can be a little hard though, but I'm pretty sure I can do it. Battle Rock Barrage. And this galaxy will be, I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to it or severely dreading it. It's just that kind of galaxy where it can go really fast or take forever, depending on how well you do. I'm not sure if, I don't know if I know what off the top of my head, I know what 3 of the stars are. Possibly 4. I don't know what any of the other ones are, because I'm not sure how many stars each level has. I think it's 7 maybe? Each like big level. I want to say it's 6, but I feel like it might be different for each one. 6 or 7 for each one. Because I mean there's 3 normal levels, and then there's, you know, the Prankster Comet, and then there's a secret level. Or, whenever I say secret level, I'm thinking of Super Mario Sunshine. Well, that's not what I was thinking of whenever I said that, but that's what it reminds me of. But like like, for instance, a Hungry Luma one. Well, actually, there's only Hungry Luma one we've done that was inside a level. It was not really secret, but just like one that isn't like a written mission. It's just a hidden one that you can find while doing one of the other missions. And I'm getting a ton of starbits this episode, jeez. And, oh yeah, if you like shoot those things, I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to waste starbits, but if you shoot those things with starbits, you'll get a coin. I'm pretty sure there's a maximum amount of times you can shoot them and still get a coin. Like, I mean, whenever you shoot them, they explode and turn into a coin, but you can only hit a certain amount of them before they'll stop giving you a coin. There's also one other type of level that some of the things have, but I can't really tell you what that is yet. And I'm running low on time, but at the same time, oh my gosh. What? Don't hit that. Why did... That doesn't happen. Okay. No, no. Fine. Well, I'm waiting for that other build to come. I'll miss that. Okay. Now come to me. No! It just wants me to go over the time limit, but you know what? You know what? I deserve the benefit of the doubt after getting interrupted so many times. Okay. I'm not doing this to try to get Starbits, guys. I'm just having a little bit of trouble. But actually, now that I think about it, that does make it easier, because now I don't have to go over that thing that was causing me trouble before. I've had so much trouble with bullet bills in this. Come on, please. It can just be over if you hit this thing. Okay, don't make the viewers think I was just trying to cheat my way into getting the star just because I had a little bit of time left. I may have gone a little bit over, but I also think didn't get quite as much time in the last episode because I started my timer too soon. So I ended up having like 30 less seconds than I would have, but I think it all works out in the end. Jeez, I got a lot of Starbits this episode, and a lot of stars, and a lot of coins, so it's gonna be really obnoxious to make the thing at the end, but thank you guys for watching this, and I'll see you next week.